This building, I think, was finished in 1968, something like that, and I was one of the first occupants of this building. Came in, and I've been here ever since. Same lab. I became interested in science as a stimulation from a 9th grade general science teacher. It was during the war, and he couldn't get chemicals, so the laboratory was shut down. There was no chemistry lab during those years, but the chemistry professor that I had at that time said, "Jim, you can go ahead and work in the lab as long as you do the experiments, write them up and give them to me." So I worked alone in the lab during my junior year, I think it was, in high school, doing all kinds of experiments, and a few on the side that may have led to little fires and explosions, but those were just for fun. Basically, my research has been with alkali metals, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, for all of these years. I probably have more time on alkali metals than anybody has had in history. Michigan State was an investor in patents that have been resulted from this work. I took out a patent of something I thought was really very helpful. It never caught on. The industry didn't grab it, so that one was canceled. But the rest of them are still active, and in the collaborative work I do with Cigna Chemistry Incorporated, interaction between Michigan State and industry has been very important. I have worked with something like 50 undergraduate research assistants in my lab over the years, and I have keep in touch with these undergraduates in addition to the graduate students. The education of graduate students is one of the most important things we have to do. In all the work I've done over the years, I really haven't thought about applications very much. I've thought a few times about applications, but the research was not motivated by trying to produce something that industry could use, for example. That came later and sort of by accident and developed from the research that we had done here. That award is really, I would say, the most surprising one, because I never thought of myself as doing anything technological that would be useful in industry. It turns out it has developed that way, but that was done not by design, but by accident, I think, more than anything else.